Hi everyone, Martin here from martinsmayhem.blogspot.com. I hope you are well. So today's card is going to be showcasing the Well Said bundle that's available on page 27 of the Spring Summer catalogue. And I'm using it also for my onstage swaps. So for those of you who don't know what onstage is, it's a demonstrator exclusive event that if you are a demonstrator, either a business demo or a hobby demo, demo even, you can pop along, see exclusive projects as well as possible future products, and there's lots of free prizes, etc, etc. It's really fun, and one element of it is that we like to swap ideas. So I'll be making 50 of this one design, and I will then get 50 different designs in return for this one. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. So today I'm not going to be making a card in itself, but this is just a standard C6 card in Whisper White thick. But I am just making a single layer of Whisper White, which I'm going to be decorating. Okay, so with swaps you don't have to have a whole card in itself, because in effect I could snip that off there and then have two swaps. So, because of this design with all the circles did take quite a while to make sure I was happy with it, what I did was I quickly scanned this card through, so then I had a copy of the image, and then I quickly grabbed some window sheet and just roughly, as you can see, very roughly, drew around the circles, just so then I had some type of template. Okay, so using this template, I'm going to just line this up with the edge of my card, like so. So I've realised I've probably drew it a little bit too close to this edge, which is why I'm leaving a little mill there. And I'm just going to bring in some of my circles. So I'm using lots of circles, and the reason for that is just purely because I have lots of scraps of these papers, so why not use them and get them all used up before starting a new sheet. So here are all the circles that I'm using. So you can see I've got 1 1/4 inch, 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, and then this is from the Bitty Blooms punch set, and I'm just going to use that tiny circle you see there just for these little ones. So I've already gone and punched out all the circles that I need. I think because I'm doing 50 of this card, I had roughly 1,000 different circles punched out. So it's all fun and games. So I'm just going to quickly put some adhesive on the pool party and the smoky slate. And I'm just going to follow my design here. So lining this up, I know pool party 1 1/4 needs to go there, and I can see that that's roughly in the correct place. And then the smoky slate, from following my design, just needs to sit next to it on top, like so, and that roughly sits in place there. Make sense? So I'm just going to repeat this all the way through until I have built up my design. So let's have a look. What I've done is I've already adhered some dimensionals onto the back, just so it's super quick and easy for me to peel it off. Place this down, line it up, and pop it into place. Now, I'm not particularly fussed if it doesn't sit perfectly in place, because the whole basis of the card is still going to be there in effect. So I'm just going to roughly make sure it's all in the same place, but if it's slightly off, that's okay. because after all it's a handmade card and no one's going to be perfect out there. So I'm doing this in kind of 3 layers. So I've done the base ones, which is the Pool Party Smoky Slate. On a second layer I'm doing the same colours but introducing that 1 circle of Highland Heather. And I'm just following my design, so I know which ones just need 1 dimensional and then which ones need 2. So that's the second layer done. I now have some more punched out, and I'm introducing Blushing Bride as a colour as well, just so then we have this stark contrast. And I've put 2 dimensionals just layered on top of each other like so. There you go. And then I'm just going to pop these into place. Now I think the best thing about this kind of design is the fact that you can swap all the colours and introduce completely different colours, or you can mess around, make it less compact, make it more spacious. It's completely up to you, but because it's a swap and I wanted them all to be the same kind of design, this is why I've kind of made this little template, just so it makes my life slightly easier. So you can see here that this piece, Pretty in Pink, has some ink on it, so I've just turned it round when I've punched it and using that side. So it is just using what you've got effectively. Perfect way to keep all your little bits in perfect. Well, it's making the most of what could be deemed rubbish. So there you have the main pattern done. So here with the teeny tiny little ones, bringing them all in. So I've got 3 smoky slates. That's not smoky slate, that's grey granite. I'm going to repunch them. Grab some smoky slates. So, as you can see, just going to quickly run that in, punch, punch, and punch. So as I said, I've got 3 smoky slates. You've got 2 hot, and then 2 of each other colour. So Pool Party, Highland Heather, and Blushing Bride. And I'm just going to adhere these down with some Tombow. And I'm just going to pick it up with my Take a Pick tool. Just need to release some putty, like so. And I can pop this into place. Smoky slate. Smoky slate again. Just going to work your way through all these colours just until you're happy. Smoky slate. And apparently I can't count because I need 4 smoky slates. I'll punch another one out quickly. And there you have all the circles put into place. So, with the sentiment, using the stamp sets, well said, I've took this, where is it, hello, and I've just stamped it onto a teeny tiny bit of vellum that measures 3.5 by 2, as you can see there, and I've just heat set that in Whisper White, and all I'm going to do is fishtail the end, so cutting up into the middle and in from the corners, like so. And that's just going to sit there like so. But, as I said, we're using the whole bundle, so I've taken the friend die and cut that out in basic black. And I'm just going to pop that out and grab some tweezers. Like so. So I kept it in there because I didn't want to lose this dot. And what I'm going to do is grab a piece of scrap Whisper White and do a blob of Tombow. And the reason for that is when I pick this up, I can just gently press that down into the adhesive, like so. So then you only have a teeny tiny bit on the back. You could also use it just to press it off, so you have only got that small little bit. And then I'm just going to start by lining this up with the friend before placing that onto the card itself. Like so. So that friend is going to hold our little vellum piece into place, so that way no adhesive is showing through. I can't see that very well. Like so. And then with this tiny little dot, all I'm going to do is pop that out, pick it up, put a little dab of adhesive on the back, like so, and then just put that into place. Like so. That's not straight. There we go. And there you have my on-stage swap. I hope you enjoyed today's card. While you're here, why not pop into the description bar below where a full list of items used are available, as well as links to my online shop. While you're down there, like, comment and subscribe. And why not share to your social media so everybody can see how super quick and easy it is to make such a wonderful card. I'll see you around. Bye.